All right, how's it going, everybody? And welcome back to Dynasty Warriors Origins. We are about to start Chapter 4 of Cao Cao's campaign. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Louis Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chiapei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Allow me to welcome you again.
Here, here. You've already done so much to help us. I'm glad you decided to formally join our forces.
Agreed. I just wish we could find more people like you.
On the one hand, you are valuable to us simply for your excellent abilities as a warrior. Yet, your versatility is what makes you special. And so I will not give you any strict orders. You can do as you see fit. I wouldn't have gone out of my way to recruit you if I intended for you to serve me like any other officer. Each of my retainers has unique strengths. It is my job to decide how they may be best utilized. Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luen.
Dian Wei, don't you think you're working too hard? You'll collapse if you don't take a moment to rest once in a while.
Ha! Don't worry, Shu Chu. I can handle it. Neither of us came from renowned families. So we need to work hard just to prove ourselves. Right, Yue Jin?
Yes, I was a mere record keeper before my promotion. Now I have to keep striving to live up to his lordship's high expectations.
And you're one to talk, Shu Chu. You've been working from dawn until dusk as well.
Well, I've lived in a village my whole life, but now we're trying to cultivate fields across the realm. There's a lot of work to do.
It seems we are all in agreement. I hear that your circumstances are similar to mine. I am new here, and know little of what has passed. I imagine Lord Cao Cao must have recruited you for your particular skills. I thought so. I saw you fight at Hulao Gate and was most impressed. His lordship has an amazing knack for finding talented men like yourself and giving them roles where they could shine. He is not swayed by reputation or accomplishments. He simply assesses each warrior's might and each strategist's shrewdness.
Yes, if he hadn't taken notice of me, I'd have remained in the infantry. I may never have had a chance to prove myself.
That's why we must work harder than ever. If we let up, we might end up disgracing our lord.
Right. It's going to take a lot of sweat and toil to get to where we want to go. But we owe it to him to throw ourselves into it.
Got a letter, or multiple letters maybe in the lodgings, from Zhang He. Honored Kevin, I must once again ask you to forgive the unbidden letter. Yada yada. Want to chat, basically. Everybody wants to chat with me? Alright. Let's head out.
Now, let's discuss what to do about Louis Bu.
He has fled from Puyang, and now seeks shelter under Liu Bei, who in terms of military strength alone is no real threat to us.
But what's concerning is the growing number of elite warriors who have gathered to serve him out of admiration for his character. While we could have easily dealt with each of them individually, now that so many of them are allied together.
I am of the same opinion. Especially noteworthy are Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, Liu Bei's two fiercest officers.
Then, our aim should be to destroy their unity.
It is Liu Bei himself that binds them all together. He is widely respected as a benevolent man. Most would be honored to serve him. But as we know, Louis Bu is ambitious, perhaps too ambitious to remain in anyone's service for long.
Then, we ought to have Liu Bei sent to eliminate Yuan Shu by imperial decree. If we can force Louis Bu and Liu Bei into a conflict, both will take heavy losses.
Would you elaborate on your reasoning, Lord Shunyu?
We shall take advantage of Liu Bei's virtuous nature. From what I understand, he is not the type to turn down people's requests. If he receives orders from the Emperor, he is certain to comply. And once he leads his forces away, Xiaopei will no longer be adequately defended. Chengong would not miss the opportunity to capture it.
Yuan Shu and Liu Bei are among our biggest threats. If they destroy each other, it would be a big help. Lord Shunyu, you're being surprisingly ruthless. Are we to assume this is all for the sake of a peaceful future?
His lordship has set his sights on conquering the entire realm. If I am to assist him in that goal, I too must be willing to make hard choices.
Lord Shunyu, that is...
I admit I have my own thoughts on the matter. But I will recommend to Lord Cao Cao that an imperial decree be issued.
I see. Liu Bei would certainly become a threat with Louis Bu in his ranks. I will propose to the Emperor that Yuan Shu be hunted down.
Thank you, my lord.
The situation is concerning, even supposing that we manage to take care of Louis Bu and Liu Bei. Yuan Shao battles with Gong Sun San in Yo to the north, and tensions are rising in Jing to the south.
Yuan Shao is the one we should be most wary of. Gong Sun Zan is doing well defending against him, but Yuan Shao now controls most of Hebei, so it is only a matter of time. Yuan Shao will win eventually.
And when he does, his forces will be further bolstered by citizens from Yo province and the remnants of Gong Sun Zan's army. After that, he will set his sights on us. Or to be more precise, on the Emperor in the capital.
So what do we do? Ally with Gong Sun San and take him on? It'll take a significant amount of our manpower to overturn Gong Sun San's unfavorable odds.
Agreed. And if he were to win, we would end up as enemies before long. I think we should hold back and look for a way to weaken both parties.
Dian Wei, what do you think?
Me? I have nothing to contribute to a discussion on strategy.
If we never bring in new voices to our discussions, our strategies will become predictable. It can be useful to hear candid opinions from someone like you sometimes.
If you put it that way, well, in my opinion, the most important thing in any war is to protect whatever you value the most. I would advise that we stay put and protect the Emperor and the capital. And while Yuan Shao and Gongsun San are fighting, we can build up our strength.
A sound strategy, as I'd expect from you, Lord Yanwei. I think that may just be the best course of action. At the same time, we need to ensure that we're not dragged into the conflict, for one reason or another.
We ought to eliminate the possibility of Yuan Shao finding some excuse to attack us. One way might be to cede him the rank of Grand General, which His Majesty bestowed on Lord Cao Cao just recently.
That wouldn't be right, surely. Yuan Shao is not worthy of it for one, and it was the Emperor's decision.
An interesting stratagem. His pride will not allow him to attack someone he is indebted to. The rank of Grand General is a mere formality. I have no qualms about giving it up.
Well then, it seems we have decided on our strategy with respect to Louis Bu, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, and Gongsun Zan.
That leaves one other major matter. What to do about Jing Province. Zhang Ji, who took the city of Nanyang in Jing, has fallen. Now his successor, Zhang Xiu, is in rivalry with Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's forces far outnumber those of Shang Xu, stationed in Wan Castle. I believe we should take Nanyang, an ally with Liu Biao.
Then let us try that. We will face Zhang Xu next. Go and make preparations for battle.
Okay, we've got a couple of trainings and battles, as well as a dialogue with Zhu Huang over there. So let me go ahead and do that one real quick.
Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to
May I have a moment? It is truly fortunate for us to meet again. I must ask your forgiveness for the last time we met, when I simply stole your sage advice and fled. That was nothing short of insolent. For that, I must apologize. After all, it is thanks to you that I am here, serving under Lord Cao Cao's command. Surprisingly so. In fact, he saw the warrior in me and took me in, despite our former opposition. Counting on Lord Cao Cao was the right thing to do. You can see in his eyes that his ambitions do not waver. And I have you to thank for showing me the way. Words cannot express my gratitude. I hope to dedicate myself to this land and to our leader. I shall continue to better myself so that I may help Lord Cao Cao on the way towards his total conquest. Your words mean more than you can imagine. I will say that I am but a newcomer, and still in the midst of training. But if I may, I wish to cherish my friendship with you, as comrades on a path to bettering ourselves. I thank you, and hope for your guidance.
Okay, we've got a dialogue with Zhang He over there. Let's see what he has to say.
Interesting. To initiate such a plan under those conditions. Your keen insight never ceases to amaze me. You are far too humble. You should take more pride in your strategic acumen. Having an accurate perception of your own abilities is very important, especially knowing what happens when you attempt feats beyond them. I am sure you are aware that I am in the service of Lord Yuan Shao. He has of late come to be called the most powerful leader in the land. In the past, he has followed a typical path to power, achieving victories reliably through acquiring more resources than his enemies. But now, It's as if he's trying to become greater than the sum of his abilities. Perhaps he feels the urgent need to stand taller than his rivals. To pick fruit higher up the Tree of War, he does not use a ladder, but has begun the construction of a tower of great height and dubious stability. As someone in his service, I find this situation most vexing. Certainly you can understand my misgivings. He holds on to power by using prestige to gain the loyalty of those around him. But more powerful enemies cannot be subdued by a name. A victory gained without wisdom and strength can be easily taken away. Because war is the great clash of human potential, and the ephemeral spark of that moment in history is what captures the hearts of men. I suppose I could. That's some advice I would never hear from my comrades. At any rate, speaking with you has lifted my spirits. It is always a pleasure, even if the subject matter is not. If, perchance, my ideal battlefield did exist somewhere in this world, I believe that it might be next to you. Would you welcome such an event? I am happy to hear it. When that day comes, please make a place for me closer to you. I can see that you mean what you say. But for now, let us keep the proper distance from each other, as servants of different masters. One day, on the battlefield of my dreams, we will stand together as allies. Until that day.
Okay, we've got a dialogue with Li Jian, just bouncing from dialogue to dialogue, and then I'll do some of the missions, and then it should be good from there.
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
Hey, you came as promised. It can be busy during war councils, but the rest of the time it's very quiet. Perfect for reading. Here, I have the text that you asked for last time. You have a good eye. I'm impressed. This is some fascinating stuff. I'm glad I found someone to study with. Next time we'll go and see my teacher together, I'd like to introduce you to him. I believe a broad knowledge base will be necessary in the future, and studying with others helps you see things from other perspectives. With our Lord on the cusp of rising to power and quelling the turmoil, he'll need people that can help him govern in times of peace. I think if we keep studying together, we can be of use to him. Besides that, all kinds of knowledge can have value on the battlefield. That goes for intuition too, which many say I excel in. Oh, you think so? I'm not just talking nonsense? Do you know what happens when intuition strikes? All your accumulated knowledge comes together and provides you with a solution. Which is all well and good. But what use is that if you don't have time to implement it? In moments like that, I always feel self-loathing. And then I keep looking back on what happened, trying to figure out what I should have done. But I've not let you speak at all. I'm sorry. Thank you. Hearing that you're interested pleases me to no end. So, I should tell you, to be honest, I really just want to be close to you. All these things I've been saying are just pretext for that. Having you alongside me on the battlefield doesn't suffice. I want us to be like partners, striving in our studies together. Maybe this is just wishful thinking, but I have a feeling that things are going to go our way.
Okay, looks like we've got a letter here from Yue Jin. Looks like he wants to speak to us. So I've got quite a few dialogues that I can show you guys here. If I go to the map real quick, because it correlates with how many like trainings and stuff that you complete. So you can see over here, I've got 3 dialogues with Zhuzu, Dianwei, Xiahou Yuan. Then Yue Jin is like right here as well. I am going to hold off on the side dialogues though, because we have had quite a bit of talking before any real action in the video. So let me go ahead and go to the camp and see what happens.
What a shame. Zhang Shu's forces have surrendered. You'll have to wait a while longer to show off your new garb on the battlefield. Any way that avoids fighting is worth striving for. Our troops and provisions have limits after all. But don't be too disappointed. You'll have another opportunity soon enough. Right now, Zhang Shu should be on his way to see Cao Cao. We will receive more instructions soon. Thank you again, Lord Cao Cao.
There is no need to thank me. In fact, I should be thanking you for your wisdom.
That is gracious of you to say.
While we have the chance, we wish to make a proposal. In honor of this agreement, what say we celebrate with a feast at our expense? Of course, it won't be as sophisticated as perhaps you're used to. Nevertheless, we wish to show you our goodwill.
Well, we could use some merriment. Will you also allow us officers to attend?
Regretfully, I do not think we could manage a gathering as large as that. The banquet will have to be for a select few only. Otherwise, Wan Castle's provisions would quickly run out. Besides, we don't want a repeat of the incident at Hongmen. We simply wish for Lord Cao Cao to enjoy our finest wine.
That is enough, Jia Shu. But let me be upfront about the circumstances. Of course, not much time has passed since we were enemies. We will therefore send all our soldiers away from the castle to ensure the banquet passes without incident.
Very well. Guo Jia, I will accept their hospitality. There is much to discuss, and this would be a good opportunity for that.
But we cannot allow you to go alone, Lord Cao Cao. Take Lord Dian Wei and the others as an escort.
Very well, I will. The rest of you will need to remain outside the castle for a while.
There you are. Forget what I said earlier. You're about to fight your first battle as an officer of Cao Cao. Zhang Shu's surrender was a ruse. He sent all of his forces at Wan Castle to attack. We don't know if Cao Cao is safe, but he should still be in the castle. Although Dian Wei's group is guarding him, he was still reckless.
He must have thought that this was the only way to find out what Zhang Shu was up to.
What he's up to?
He may already have made peace with Liu Biao, and maybe Yuan Shu, and Liu Bei too. By heading deep into the enemy's territory, Lord Cao Cao would be able to quickly find out the truth of the matter for himself.
It'll be in vain if he pays for the knowledge with his life. I suppose he didn't expect Zhang Shu to be so bold.
Only he would know. Either way, this will not be a straightforward battle. Zhang Shu's forces may have further tricks up their sleeves. We'll need to remain on guard.
Escape from Wan Castle. So if you guys know the lore, or if you've played previous Dynasty Warriors games, this is a semi-major event in the Wei or Cao Cao storyline. And I feel like I can potentially change a fate here, so I gotta look out for that opportunity. But let us go over to the battle. Just says that his surrender was a lie and he's being attacked in the castle. Yep. What is our challenge? Ooh, we get a horse if we can prevent the enemy's stone barrage. I have no idea what that is. I highly doubt I'll be able to do it the first time, but I will certainly try. I was gonna say, I imagine there won't be a meeting or council beforehand. We can go with Guojia or Xiahou Dun. I think it's probably best if I go with Xiahou Dun. If either of them are allowed to flee or forced to flee, it ends the battle. Cao Cao needs to reach the escape point. Okay, so Dian Wei is up there. Zhang Shu is over there. Interesting. Jashu. Who's Dian Wei facing? Just a couple of generals. Okay. So my main goal, just because I know the lore, is find a way to save Dian Wei. I imagine Bai Luan might make an appearance in this battle, but don't know. I've never seen it yet. But going with my strongest weapons for this for sure. Bring out the halberd. And I think everything else is good. Maybe max range instead of healing. But yeah, I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and get into it.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Until Lord Cao Cao has escaped, I will not fall even as life leaves my body. Dian Wei shall show what a true warrior is made of.
I will live and make good on my escape. Your sacrifice shall not be in vain. This I swear.
In the event of an emergency, we are to meet at the Eastern Gate. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Dian Wei are also aware of this. While our forces subdue the enemy, we shall move to offer aid.
The enemy officer
we can move swiftly and adapt to any scenario.
Okay, so he's going east. I gotta figure out how to get to Jian Wei. Keeping an eye out for any opportunity, like I said before.
Our way with these numbers.
Easy. Well, Father, we will draw the enemy's attention. Find an unguarded one and escape through there.
Thank you.
This guy's giving me a lot of trouble.
The plan went off without a hitch. Now may we
Okay, there we go. Let's go. Let's move. Oh. That's our guys, right? Oh no, that's their guys. They're firing arrow volleys from the northeast base.
This rain of arrows prevents both progress and retreat.
Shoot. Okay, so we gotta get over there. What was my objective again? Hold on. Prevent the stone barrage. They haven't mentioned that yet. A lot of different objectives to tackle
The
here.
Eastern battlefield is shifting. It seems that Lord Cao Cao is safe. Now, let us do what we can. Observe the situation and quash any threats to Lord Cao Cao. Shall we initiate the advance?
Yeah, we were doing that. Zhang Shan's up here.
Rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die.
Okay, come on.
A worthy foe indeed. Now the real battle begins.
So reinforcements have arrived. And they're in the southwest. Okay. Looks like they're heading towards the castle.
Whoa. Nice try. Gotta be quicker than that.
Just keep getting that. Like this one. There we go. Faster we get rid of this guy, the faster we can go support Cao Cao and the rest of the team. Salt won't kill him here, but I wonder if I can leave and Guojia will be able to handle it. I don't want to risk it though.
Gotta be quicker than that. starting to get fatigued.
Wei Jin's in trouble. I think we can just sacrifice him, honestly.
This territory.
Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Come on.
Reinforcements from outside the castle. Everyone is fighting.
Stop
to
dashing.
keep me
Stop
alive.
dashing. Gosh.
I must survive.
Yes. Is it advancing somewhere? Not sure where.
That's one threat off the table. Very nice. Let us hurry after Lord South.
He's got to be dead.
And continue providing backup.
This amount of resistance was to be expected. Now then, it is about time for the next step.
We are the army of Liu Biao, governor of Jing. We have come to fell the villainous Cao Cao.
Kidding me? Zhang Xu's reinforcements have arrived again.
I will break your back.
Oh, please tell me I get that off. Nice.
Archers, loose.
Got some people coming in from the east here.
Enemy officer has been defeated.
Zhang Xu and Liu Biao have joined forces, as we had suspected.
Let's get serious.
This will not end so easily.
An opening.
Shall we initiate the advance?
The enemy's movements indicate that Cao Cao must be fleeing west.
I can't. The enemy officer's tracks has been defeated.
Keeping an eye on him.
Implore you for aid like this.
How do we get inside?
Enemy officer, your presence sets my mind at ease. Concentrate. That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor. You handled it.
Cao Cao's cohorts and guards are formidable. Be that as it may, this is still within expectations.
Got guys coming in from the southeast now. Come on, man. No. Oh, please tell me the hits. Yeah, it does. Okay, good.
Lord Zhang bade us to take over
Why
the
you
enemy
way?
bases. Let us go. We'll show them the might of Liu Biao's forces.
Come on, man. Just sending everybody and anybody from all directions. Like, what's going on here?
Enemy reinforcements are
Get the dodge.
We will be undone.
Damn it, I needed that dodge. Okay, we
We must stop them.
gotta go to H. Cao Cao's gotta kill. Good.
We must take down the foes to the rear and save Cao Cao.
Am I stuck on?
This will be more difficult than I'd wagered.
I took the base already. Wow. What?
We can position
Wait. What do you mean challenge conditions not? Bro, I'm right here, man. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. Just because I was so close, I'm going to see if I can replay from like 20 seconds ago or something. And oh, geez, that's a 2-minute. Damn. Okay, hold on, guys. I'll cut back to when we're back down here. Okay, so they've spawned in the southeast again. Let's see if I can support this base. Oh gosh, that was close. Yeah, there's no officers in this base, which makes it really easy to grab if I don't get them. Nope, nope. Don't be stupid. Save my rage, I think.
Enemy reinforcements.
These guys aren't that strong.
Are heading for our base.
Has been defeated.
We will be undone.
The enemy officer has been
We must
defeated.
stop them.
I think we got it, right?
We must take down the foes to the rear and save Cao Cao. This will be more difficult than I'd wagered.
Well, it certainly seems like we got it.
Fantastic
They
display.
might attack it again, though.
You should be proud of what you've accomplished. It's gotta be quicker.
So this is the end for me. Uncle, I hope you shall remain safe.
Cow Unmean has fallen. Oh no.
Has been defeated.
Judge the situation poorly.
This one should be so captivating.
Okay, how do we get over to Cao Cao, man?
Has been
Got
defeated.
Huo Jun.
They unleash trick after nasty trick upon us.
We go inside.
Given the situation, Lord Cao Cao should be able to head westward, capture the northwest stronghold, and raise ladders on the ramparts. Shall we initiate the advance?
Yeah.
Raise ladders.
One man do all this? It's like he's possessed by a demon. I use my strength to enforce my lord's will. I will not fail him. Not ever!
More reinforcements. Hopefully they're not going for the south base. Because that just ruins everything I just did. Okay. Should have this north base if we hurry and clear everybody here. Nice. Beautiful.
That's why.
Now what?
I want nothing
Back on the
more than
horse.
to see Lord Cao Cao's glorious kingdom. I'll give everything I have to make that happen.
The ladders are ready? I see. Then, let us open up a path for Lord Cao Cao.
Well, I will certainly try.
Our hard work has borne fruit.
That's one officer cleared out.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's a guy on the ramparts, but I don't know if I can reach that right now. Cao Cao's right behind this wall. Setting up the ladders. Oh, nice. Good stuff, Yue Jin. Worth saving him. We'll stay down there and hold them off. They're like engaging each other. Hurry up, Guojia. Let's set up these damn ladders, man.
How many was that?
Nice.
I've lost count already.
Keep sending those reinforcements.
Let's have a bit of fun together.
Bro, hurry up. They're just standing here? Hello? Put them up. Okay, here we go. There we go, there we go.
Perhaps we can escape the castle from here.
Courage has increased, that's good. I gotta try to save Dianwei quick though.
Let's go.
Oh, his health is lowish.
We've rendezvoused with Cao Cao. We will now head south to put some distance between us and this battle.
Where am I going? Oh no. Dead end. Going to an escape point.
Father, I fear I cannot stay with you to the
Get out of my way, dude. Sao Ang has fallen. I don't even know where that was.
Cao Cao, please hear. There's no future for us.
Where am I supposed to go?
After him. Do not let him escape.
Shang Quan and Jiasu are in here.
Begin advancing.
Okay, hold on. Let's chariot charge down.
You won't escape, Cao Cao. Go. Your
Kill
destiny
Zhangshu and see what
ends
happens. I'm assuming the rest of them are gonna be right here.
You have great talent. It truly is a shame you stand against me. Still,
No way
I will
he's
allow no
doing
one
that.
to stand in the way of my destiny.
Yep.
You're unharmed, right? Concentrate. Cao Cao. Indeed.
No way he dodged that shit. Oh my
You
gosh.
can walk that far. I suppose you're fine.
Take that.
Might have to use a. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a stone throw so he doesn't get this off.
I shall put an end to you with
Swear he was out of the radius of it, man.
You appear
Okay, good.
when you're most needed. That is a talent.
Definitely need to use my rage in a second here. Once I go back inside and engage with Jiasu and the other dude.
You gotta be quicker.
No, I freaking dodged that. Should be big damage right here.
Now, all units, attack! How much of a monster he is! These numbers, surely!
Take this.
I can't get into there and defend him though.
No use. I'll take you all on at once!
You'll accept this, won't you?
I did not mean to use that, but whatever. Okay, let's use our rage. Gotta take care of what's his face first outside. Jiangshu. There we go. Okay, he's dead.
Has been defeated.
Go back inside. Come on, come on, come on.
Is that it? Is that it? Whoa.
So you would
Hit both of them.
this hello, Cao Cao? You're more stubborn than I'd figured.
Yan Wei is struggling in C, but I can't really help him out until I kill these guys, I think.
Cao Cao still lives. Let's go.
Sai Mao?
This rate, I won't be able to show my face to Lord Liu Biao.
Hey, people are coming, man. Zheng Xuan is still very high health, sadly. That's good damage on Jiasu, though.
Let's go. Time to act.
Liu Biao's reinforcements are quite sizable. Taking them down would deal a solid blow to him.
Come on, give me the assault orange.
Has
Yes.
sacrificed much for this outcome.
It shouldn't have been like
So we
this.
got plenty of people down there. Surely he stays alive.
Defeated.
I must try
Gotta
again
focus
later.
on supporting Jianwei here.
Let's go.
I don't know if killing this guy is gonna affect anything, but he does have a huge, like, what do you call it? Morale boost. So I feel like he's an impactful character. I should probably hit him with the whatchamacallit.
The moment has come.
Bit of a waste that I only did this now, but lowers his morale a little bit.
We end this here.
Take that.
Raise fortitude again, come on. Nope. Save my next battle art for his next little fortitude bar here. Keeping an eye on the battlefield as well, just making sure Cao Cao doesn't die. Good, good. Looks like we're winning G as well. Yeah, I don't care if I waste whatchamacallit. My items, I have plenty of them. Come on, man, this guy is insanely tanky. What the hell? Still has half of fortitude. No, come back. No, how is he? Oh my gosh.
Take this. An opening. Take that.
How does he still have half? Okay, there we go.
Enemy officer.
Can I please support Jianwei somehow?
How many was that? I've lost count already.
Is there any way? Please, let me in. No?
Let's go.
Who's down here? Can I go down there? Hold on. Oh.
I shall not lament or stop moving forward, nor will I dwell on the past. That is the path to domination.
Okay. Yeah, we completed the challenge. That was one thing, but Jianwei still has his like battle going. So I'm interested in seeing how that's gonna go. I doubt this horse will be better than the Hex Mark, considering I got mine in chapter 5 and the battle was significantly tougher, but would kind of be a scam if it was. 187 skill points. Need a bunch more for that. Okay, let's see what happens here.
Go on ahead, my lord. And don't look back, no matter what.
Very well. I'm counting on you. Dianwei.
Archers! Loose!
No turning back.
Well, I feel that's a bit unfair. They got him with like 1,000 archers.
Dianwei. I knew this might happen, but it is devastating all the same.
For not only Dianwei, but even the young lord and his men to have perished, our losses this time have been severe.
But we have subjugated Jiangsu and gained a foothold in Jing province. Though the price we have paid is great, what we have gained is equally significant.
Cao Cao, you? Dian Wei was a warrior like no other, and your own son. Both of them have given their lives for you.
What of it? Do you remember what I said when my father died? We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
My lord.
To conquer a world in chaos, one must sacrifice lives as well as take them. If we dwell on each loss, we would slow to a standstill. We must focus on our vision for the future of the realm. Not even my own life is too precious to be lost in pursuit of our goal. That is how we repay the loss of life.
All that's left is to decide their fate. What do you think, Cao Cao?
Not executing them would be sure to anger those who served Dian Wei and your son.
Shichu, what do you think?
Huh? Me? Well, there's no way I'd forgive Dian Wei's killers. Then again, he had great respect for how you never let emotions cloud your judgment. I fought against you in Yu Province, and killed many of your troops. But still, you said that you needed my skills, and let me live.
I understand. These men killed my most trusted retainer, and drove me to the brink of defeat and death. There is no doubting their abilities. I will allow them to serve my cause.
So, you will show us mercy?
Mercy to you? No. I simply think it would be a waste not to utilize your talents. You must continue to be of use to me. Otherwise, I will dispose of you. That is all.
Truly impressive.
Cao Cao, having suffered great losses at one castle, returned to the city of Zhu. Okay, so I looked it up, and apparently you can save Dian Wei. I knew that was going to be possible. But you need to kill all of the officers inside the castle. That includes Zhang Shu and the last guy I was fighting. Alongside that guy that was literally approaching at the end. You gotta kill all 4 of them within like 11 minutes or something. I think I was at 11 minutes when Cao Cao escaped. So unfortunately, he prevented all of that from happening. So you can see that I am on the left path, which is not the true story path, unfortunately. I'll definitely have to replay this after the fact just to get the true ending for Dian Wei, and I believe it leads to some other stuff as well. So we're going to be on the canon path for the rest of this story. I'm not going to replay it right now. So yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but we keep on moving. It is what it is. Now we've got a dialogue with Zhu Zhu over here, as well as Zhao Yuan. Unfortunately, it looks like the dialogues with the other people have either disappeared or they're just not possible right now. There's one with Yue Jin. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Zhao Yuan first.
Hey, I'm glad I ran into you. Felt like talking to you for a moment. I know this place with some good food. Feel like joining? Yeah, you see an opportunity, you gotta grab it. Did I get ahead of myself again? You see, in battles, I usually get ordered to charge head first into the enemy ranks. Now, it's gotten to be so much of a habit that, as you can see, I have trouble holding back. Oh, is it now? Feels weird to have it said to my face. Anyway, I've been trying to find ways to make this trait of mine useful. like transporting rations more quickly and such. You can't skimp out on supplies. It can sway the tide of a battle. That's a lesson we learned when we went up against Louis Bu. Simply taking down the enemy in front of us isn't going to cut it anymore. So, I started to think about things. That being said, I still don't know how to improve the rations transport. I've been trying and failing, and just when I think I have it, I fail again. I just keep going around in circles. It's a hassle. But, funnily enough, I don't hate doing it. And with you around, I think things will be even better. Oh, I might have prattled on a little too long. Let's talk more over food, eh? That's what I like to hear. Time to go discuss it over a meal. Let's go then. We're gonna eat till dawn.
Thank you for responding to my call. I would like to talk with you, if you don't mind. Well, I've been thinking of ending my record-keeping work. I wanted your opinion, which is why I wrote to you. Thanks to your cooperation, I've managed to collect a lot of battle records. And in the meantime, I volunteered on a number of battlefields and have gained some experience as an officer. Now that I have other duties to attend to, I find that I don't have the time to keep records. If I keep on like this, I will fail at both duties. It is not in my nature to do any less than my utmost. I feel it is right to hand my duties as record keeper over to someone new and inexperienced, as I used to be. As reluctant as I am to admit it, perhaps the time has come for me to permanently trade my brush for a sword. So my question is, will you join me in this next adventure? Really? Thank you! I was worried that giving up my role as a record keeper would make it more difficult to start a conversation with you. Anyway, this may have been a short discussion, but that's all I wish to say for now. How about we train together? Let us race one another to the training ground. I hope we can continue challenging each other until the day our Lord's vision is realized.
We've got another dialogue with Junyo here, and then I will go to the main story with Juzu.
Ah, I thought you might be home. Ambush successful, as it were. Oh, but I knew you were. I precisely aimed for a time when you would be here alone. I know how busy you often are, and sought to avoid adding any more stress. There is a reason for my actions. I'd like to ask you for a personal consultation. That is, an objective evaluation of yours truly. What, really? Well, I'm glad you think so. I believe myself to be lacking in terms of appeal, so I hardly expected such approval from you. I believe I shall require a congratulatory drink to still my nerves. One moment, please.
This guy might be an alcoholic, I can't lie.
Good. That did the trick. Perhaps with this sudden visit and troublesome topic, you wonder why I've come to visit today. I wholly understand where you're coming from. Last we met, I spoke of you, my savior, as a tool to be used in my schemes. The discourteous nature of my words has hung like a stone around my neck. Once we became comrades, I intended to make my erroneous blunders clear to you, and yet my initial remarks were so unbelievably rude. Compared to the likes of Lord Shunyu, Gyojia, and Jiazhu, my lack of tactical acumen is wanting. When thinking of my blunt decorum after our meeting, I wish to crawl into a hole and disappear. Or for you to reprimand me with the greatest fury you could muster. Such desire filled my very being. And then to have you validate me so, against my expectations, I now find myself feeling dubious as a tactician. Yet overjoyed as a simple man. As such, I find my feelings in a state of abject confusion and contradiction. I must admit I find myself at a loss as to how I should go about resolving this cognitive dissonance. What? Should I continue as I have been? If you, a guardian of peace, say so, I could hardly object. I thank you for your words of encouragement. Somehow I find myself more motivated than ever, to never feel discouraged and never give up. That is my conviction. Lord Xun Yu watches over me with affection, and Lord Gojia always tries to get me to speak up. Lord Jia Shu gets up to all sorts of mischief, teaching me how to better think on my feet. And you bolster my motivation and allow me to indulge in such consultations. All in all, I suppose I won't run into any issues as long as I continue to do my best. The goal of today's ambush has been fulfilled. All that remains is to use this opportunity to further close the distance between us. Now come, let us drink through the night.
I think I read somewhere that the English translation of this dialogue is a lot more suggestive than it should be. But yeah, that's why like all these different officers are talking weird, I guess. Like more intimately than normally. But let's go ahead and talk to Zhu here.
The yellow turban.
I can hardly believe Dian Wei is really gone. I think I'm still in shock. The two of us were always together. I miss him dearly. Right. If I start to be despondent, then it may spread to Lord Cao Cao. Your friend said something to me. To honor those who have died, those who survived must live life to the fullest. I will live a long life for Dian Wei's sake, and continue protecting Lord Cao Cao. That is my role now.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
This is the right place for good grub. Why don't we have a meal together? Food's always better with company. Great. Then it's decided. Let's eat our fill. Heck, if we're going to enjoy ourselves, might as well try out a few places, am I right? Hey now, you're a real pal, you know that? All right, let's go enjoy a night on the town. Well now, I'll take you around to a few choice eateries. That one over there is good. Same with the one on the corner. After those, we ought to take a stroll over to the edge of town. Happy to hear it. All of them are great, believe you me. And by great, I'm talking tasty, cheap spots where you can kick back and eat in peace. Oh, and they use food harvested from real nice fields. Veggies and potatoes really get tasty when people put their heads together and put in a ton of hard work on the daily. One of the higher-ups might get mad if they heard me say this, but don't you think tending to fields and warfare are kind of similar? Most definitely. You get how harrowing all of that field work can really be. I can't even imagine how hard it must be facing down the elements and disease like that. It's no joke, that's for sure. Boy, all this talking is making me hungry. Let's hurry and get to our first stop. We'll eat tons. Be thankful for the great food, then eat tons more.
Okay, it says my next mission is to read the letter in my room, so I imagine we'll have some more dialogue coming up here, depending on who sent it. Liu Bei. Oh, remember the time we fought together? Remember standing with Lord Cao Cao? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he asked for help when we were with the Shu forces. So we gotta ask Cao Cao to send some reinforcements. Okay. Got it.
Oh, it's you. How long has it been since we last met like this? I never imagined we'd end up serving the same lord. Perhaps we're connected by fate. Huh. A more positive response than I expected. I have to say, I respect that.
Ah, so you two know each other. That saves me the trouble of making introductions. Anyway, you wanted to see me? What is this about? A call for aid from Liu Bei.
I expected that his alliance with Louis Bu might be uneasy, but don't tell me. Did you have a hand in this?
That would be overstating it somewhat. After the Emperor issued the order for Liu Bei to defeat Yuan Shu, Louis Bu betrayed him and took Xiaopei Castle. Lord Cao Cao could not stand to see him in such a predicament and offered to help with taking down Louis Bu.
How compassionate of him.
It's truly a shame the message containing that order was lost. I imagine Chen Gung must have preempted it and sent his men to intercept it.
It now seems that Liu Bei will have to commit all of his forces to a final battle with Louis Bu. Lord Guojia, may I ask you a question? You foresaw the message falling into Louis Bu's hands, and Liu Bei turning to Lord Cao Cao for help, didn't you? Otherwise, you wouldn't have sent Lord Xiao Hudun before we'd heard anything from Liu Bei.
I'll neither confirm nor deny it.
We have the escape from Xiaopei up next. Not the actual like Battle of Xiaopei just yet, but I imagine that'll be quite soon here. I think we've cleared everything out. Let's go ahead and just head to the battle. We've done this already with the Liu Bei's forces, so we know how it's gonna work. Yeah, okay. Let's get right into it.
Lord Xiahou Yuan, I am sorry to hear of your misfortune.
Yes, I was entrusted with the vanguard, but it was no use. When Louis Bu's forces attacked, we had to retreat. And Dun, he...
I'm angry at my own incompetence. An arrow hit me as I was pursuing an enemy officer.
Lord Xiahou Dun, will you still be able to fight?
No problem. You will make up for what function I have lost with my eye.
Receiving such a request from Lord Xiahou Dun is an honor. You'll have to do your best.
Louis Bu had better be ready to face me. I will make him pay for this humiliation.
Xiahou Dun leading the pack.
Well, is everyone here?
Unfortunately, we didn't get like a cutscene of him losing his eye. I feel like that was something that was always a staple in the old Dynasty Warriors games, but whatevs. We have made our way to or towards Xiaopei to assist Liu Bei. In this battle, our goal is to drive away Liu Bu's troops so that Liu Bei and his sworn brothers, Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, can escape their pursuit. Leave the task of uniting our forces to Xiahou Dun.
Right.
We have to rendezvous with the three sworn brothers. If I hadn't failed in the first fight, we have more options other than helping him flee. Don't be so hard on yourself. If you hadn't strong when you lost your eye, Liu Bei and his men never would have made it this far. From what I can see, the pursuers will be quite relentless. Accordingly, we should split our forces in two during our approach. I want Li Jian to join forces with Liu Bei. Zhao Yuan should ensure that the escape route is clear.
Okay.
Make them pay for what they did to Dune's Eye while I'm at it. I accept my mission as well, but I have a bad feeling about this. There's no way Chen Gong has left the battlefield free of traps. That's all the more reason I need you all to move swiftly to stay ahead of the enemy. I think that's all I have to say for now. Your judgment and valor will be essential to completing this mission. What is our challenge? 9 or more allied officers surviving for 10 coins? Sure, that should be pretty straightforward. I will go with Zhao Dun, just to make sure he doesn't flee, although I doubt that would ever happen. I'm gonna rock with the wheels for the early part of this battle, but they're not as strong as the halberd, so I might end up switching halfway through or something. But I do have quite a few trainings with wheels, I think. At least one. Okay. I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and get into it.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory. Go and get them.
Come now.
We will repel Liu Bu's forces and assist in Liu Bei's escape. But let us first rendezvous with them.
Gotta ensure they all reach the escape point.
His army must be paid back in kind for this eye. It's looking rough. An opening. Looking rough. Concentrate. Oh, finished.
Is that half a freaking fortitude bar, dude? Really?
You okay?
Dude, there's no way. Okay. Oh, they still at half. There we go. I swear the last half is always the most.
The enemy officer has been defeated. My perfect plan fail? Well, the plan was to split up here. We'll take out the enemy to the north and open a path for retreat. Time to attack.
An opening. And we'll head east. Liu Bei is bound to be there.
Take that.
We come running, and who should we find but some enemy scum? Perfect.
Let's go.
May as well take you down. With all my might. I can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get over to Liu Bei quick.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Definitely dead.
Time to attack.
And I missed that. That's cool.
Your fight's with us first.
Looking rough.
An opening.
I don't think there's any way I could save him there.
This is quite the gathering we've got now. Suppose we'll have to take the enemy officer has been defeated over there.
Don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Begin advancing.
Yeah, we gotta go support Zhao Yuan ASAP.
Reinforcements from Lord Cao Cao. A most welcome sight.
He's already struggling. Okay, we're here.
I need to save my sworn brothers who stayed behind to keep the enemy at bay.
Oh, I'm low, I just realized. I'm like, what is that heartbeat noise?
Enemy officer.
We'll take care of rescuing your brothers.
I suppose I will only slow you down.
Then I will do the enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening.
Well, we gotta be quicker than that. I see you. You're looking rough.
No, nice parry.
We should be able to reach our brother now.
Yeah, might as well use this.
Will only cause problems in the future. Slay him, along with every single one of his troops. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, guys showing up in the southeast.
Enemy officer has been defeated.
Just have to go through them all.
Whoa, why is he so low? Hold on.
Cover some ground.
Our brother has already moved ahead.
Take them out.
The
enemy officer
ourselves any
has been defeated.
All we need to do is get back to Liu Bei alive. Let's make our escape to the north.
An opening. Is that it? Glad that's done. Let's move on already.
You're all dependable indeed. Let us continue on together.
That's probably like really loud.
All my might. There, it's Liu Bei.
There's still so many.
Cao Cao's forces.
We shall go as well. Liu Bei's head is ours.
This
Okay.
territory
We march at
is
once.
ours.
Reinforcements have arrived. They're marching towards
Keep
Zhao
running
Yuan.
into more enemy troops. Someone must be predicting our movements.
Yeah, Zhao Yuan's probably dead. It's fine, I'll take care of these guys quick. Probably should have saved my Battle Lord.
An even match. Let's get serious. We must push harder. Can handle that. Tables turn.
Honestly, I'm getting really lucky with those timings because I'm not paying attention to trying to like parry.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This guy's got a crazy health bar. Focus on him.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Hold on. Zhao Yuan, look at his health bar. Yeah, it's wraps for him, I fear.
Turn the tables.
An opening. Looks like our path got blocked. I guess we'll have to find
No way. Nope.
We're probably heading into some kind of trap. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Am I glad to have found you? I came to assist at Lord Liu Bei's behest.
You? Well, are from Lord Cao Cao's army, yes? We appreciate the help.
See if I can get to H in time.
Has been defeated.
You must be Liu Bei's men. Prepare to die.
The base in the east. More reinforcements showing up. Okay.
They're still coming.
Yeah.
Persistent, aren't they?
Zhao Yuan still alive somehow. Can't heal him though. Okay, hold on. Let's do one of these. If I can somehow keep Zhao Yuan alive right here, I feel like I guarantee the challenge. But he just needs to get touched once and he's done for. Like, I'm honestly surprised he's still alive. Oh, wait. Oh, that's Zhao, dude. Look at that. Nope. No. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised I didn't hit Zhao Yuan there.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Can't I duel this guy? At least I remember that is how I defeated him in the last battle we did here. He's getting dodged like crazy, damn.
Whoa. An opening.
I'm gonna drop a stone barrage on him after this. Secure this.
I foresaw this victory before it even happened.
Doing well in the east. That's good to see.
Whoa.
An opening. Lose heart, you lose the fight. No giving up.
No way. No.
No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
The enemy officer
Now we can break through.
Has been defeated.
So somehow his healing triggered with like 0 HP. So we were able to save him there. That's good.
All right, that was the last of them. Let's move on.
Gonna block out this road as well.
Here they come. Drop the rocks.
Now it's expected. Gotta wrap around now.
Let's go.
Or maybe I can just approach from the east or west, sorry.
Good. The battle's
Pinch
turned in
this
our
base.
favor. Let's push on through to victory.
Here they come. Archers, loose!
Oh yeah, that's right. It's fine though. We are just
Should
fine.
be able to lose Louis Boo's army now. Though I guess we're not done here, huh?
Forgive me, but I cannot leave my sworn brothers behind.
Okay, hang on. We are going to chariot charge. No, we're not.
Troops, just as Lord Chen Gong predicted.
Who's the strongest person here? Go shoot.
Start the advance.
Has come.
It's unfortunate it doesn't have a wider like range. Ooh, a lot of pots here. Yeah, I'm trying to clear this real quick.
Looking rough.
Better stop that thing quick.
So, we face a storm of arrows ahead. Or a fearsome warrior behind.
We have to charge in
The
and put
enemy
an end to
officer
the arrows.
has been
Let's
defeated.
go. With all my might.
Can't believe
Got the base.
The enemy officer
Move forward.
has been defeated.
That should stop the archers, right? Yeah, or the ballista, I mean. Nice.
Let's get serious. With open. Is that it?
The pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, these wheels are pretty damn strong, man.
Officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Gladly swap between that and the halberd. Okay, let's go ahead and face Zhang Liao here.
So, you were the one Lord Cao Cao sent. Trustworthy savior indeed. Let's go.
Oh, I meant to actually hold on to that, but whatever. Works the same.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fine, you're fine, bro. Zhang Liao's coming.
This cements our friendship even more strongly.
The enemy officer.
Let these guys deal with the archers. I will head down and face Zhang Liao, just like in the other battle. I'm not much to save my rage. I thought I'll save my rage until the final like engagement with Chen Gong at the end, at the escape point. I mean, that means I'm gonna have to lock in and not take too much damage here. Get some Buso. No problem there.
With all my might, I am.
I low-key wasted that, but whatever. Oh no, that's not what we want to see. Don't have anything to really cancel this either.
Gotta be quicker.
Unless I get really lucky. No, I'm trolling.
Concentrate.
Okay, if I get into too much trouble, I'll definitely rage. No, okay, yeah, definitely gotta rage, otherwise I'm dead right there.
An opening. Now. An opening. An opening.
Keep an eye on the Muso bar.
All my might.
I feel like I do more damage if I just don't use any battle arts till the last second. I didn't even get to use my explosion there. Okay. Whatevs.
To have you here is
Wanna
all
go
I
in?
need. I'm counting on you. Now and beyond. All my might.
One more fortitude bar and then I think we're good. We do have this to clear that. Clear a little bit of it at least. Hey, where you going?
An opening. Take that.
Bro's not paying attention to me. Oh, hello? Yo.
Let's go.
Hey. A bit disrespectful. Okay, he baited me. No, dude, I... Okay.
The enemy officer. The defeat has been defeated. Let's go.
And the victor shall move forth.
Gotta get some more health pots in here quick. While Guan Yu and whoever else is there fights off that archer dude. I don't know if capturing this space really helps him with anything, but...
Now they have no one to command the archers. We can fight without worrying about being filled with arrows. Looking rough.
I gotta get over to him quick.
Once more. Let us hurry back to Liu Bei's side.
Not gonna lie, the wheels are pretty weak. Just a matter of me being able to hit everybody so fast.
Looking rough.
You really are a true warrior, the three kingdoms.
I guess it's like high DPS in the end. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're both safe.
I didn't mean to get off that.
Of course we are. Now, let's go.
Reminds me, I didn't even get to see if the Shadow Runner or whatever the horse is called is faster.
Unexpected, but manageable. I suppose I must handle this myself.
Swap to Xiahou Dun as well. Might as well do that.
Chen Gong, you were impressive. but this is where it must end.
It was but a small show of resistance from one who was planned. You've driven an irreversible wedge between Liu Bei and Lord Louis Bu.
Why, whatever do you mean? I shall just have to silence you before you say things you shouldn't.
So you're the one who was sent to help us. No complaints there. Let's go wreak some havoc.
Well.
Got you.
I do the same thing, Chen Gong. Give me the bar, please. Kinda wasted it, maybe? Okay. Yeah, we'll be able to deplete this in time for sure, I think. Oh, okay, maybe not. Ooh, that was kinda iffy. Just prevent the Muso, prevent any chance of our officers dying, basically.
To have you here is all I need. I am counting on you, now and beyond.
Every time I do that, it literally depletes it. Freaking sick. I know I can swap to Xiahou Dun, but battle's almost over anyway, so there's no real point.
Concentrate.
Oh, you gotta be kidding with blocking, man. Just prolonging your inevitable death, bro. Or technically, I guess it's a retreat. Nice.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Counting on you.
We failed to prevent an alliance between Liu Bei and Cao Cao. I must formulate a plan with Lord Louis Bu right away.
We've accomplished our mission. Let's rendezvous with Cao Cao and prepare for our battle with Louis Bu. A small step toward redemption after I disgraced myself. This left eye has been a good reminder of my past arrogance.
Okay. 12-minute battle. Cool, cool. 10 coins. Haven't looked at that in a while, so maybe I have enough for the next reward for that now. 290, yeah, that's unfortunate. Literally need 10 more for that. Okay.
Lord Xiahou Dun, Lord Xiahou Yuan, thank you for your help.
Give your thanks to Cao Cao if you must.
We have not forgotten what happened at Shu, but under these circumstances, we will let it be water under the bridge. Our lord should be here shortly with the rear guard. We will discuss our strategy in depth later.
It's been a long time. Allow me to thank you once again. How many times is it now you've come to our aid?
No, even though we've known each other for some time. Thanks is still in order.
Still, you have obviously been serving Lord Cao Cao with distinction. As your friend, that makes me proud, but no. The important thing is that you're doing well. We will be depending on Lord Cao Cao for a time. I expect it won't be for long, but I look forward to working with you.
Yes, it will be an honor to fight at your side again.
All right, then. Let's combine our strength and teach that blasted Louis Bu a lesson.
Okay, so now we have the Battle of Japi, and most importantly, the boss fight versus Lu Bu, which will give us red hair. That does remind me, the Shadow Runner horse is a little bit slower, but has more endurance, so I guess it's like half and half. Either way, I don't feel like this is that much of an upgrade over Shadow Runner, considering how tough the Battle of Chibi was, but that's whatever. So I am going to call it for this episode. It has been a long recording session for me. A lot of dialogue, a lot of side battles. Hopefully after the edit, it's not too crazy. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe to the channel as well. We're on the road to 1,000 subs right now, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you guys could help me get there. And yeah, when we come back next time, big boss fight versus Lu Bu. Big battle as well. So look forward to that tomorrow. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.